Packers re-sign LB and core special teamer Eric Wilson. The Green Bay Packers re-sign linebacker and core special teamer Eric Wilson, according to a statement on Wilson's official Instagram page. Another year with the Pack. Wilson wrote in the post's caption. Wilson, who has played 30 games in Green Bay, led the Packers in special teams snaps with 308 last season. He was also on the field for 121 snaps on defense. Wilson had 12 special teams tackles in 2023, leading the Packers and ranking 8th in the NFL overall. He had 13 in 2022, the 16th most in the NFL. Wilson's 25 special teams tackles since the start of the 2022 season rank in the top 10 in the NFL and is first among Packers players. The Packers are switching to a 4-3 defense and need depth at off-ball linebacker. The team released Devondre Campbell but has re-signed Wilson and Christian Welch, two top special teamers, this offseason. Wilson entered the NFL as an undrafted free agent in 2017. He's played in 108 regular season games and 6 playoff games across 7 seasons. He has 1,621 career snaps played on special teams. Why hasn't the Packers re-signed Rudy Ford? As the initial flurry of free agency activity subsides, there remains unfinished business. The major signings have largely been secured by now. Nonetheless, teams can still make shrewd, budget-conscious moves leading up to the regular season. The Green Bay Packers made an early impact by acquiring Xavier McKinney, the premier free agent safety available. McKinney not only addresses a crucial position of need for the team but also seamlessly fits into the defensive scheme of new coordinator Jeff Hafley. However, the lingering question revolves around who will partner with McKinney at safety. The first week of free agency witnessed significant movement in the safety market, leaving few appealing veteran options. Despite some promising prospects and a not particularly deep draft class, the team faces a dilemma. The solution seems straightforward: re-sign Rudy Ford. With Darnell Savage and Jonathan Owens departing for other teams, retaining Ford preserves one of the team's few reliable in-house options to complement McKinney. Initially signed just before the start of the 2022 season following his release by the Jacksonville Jaguars, Ford was initially seen as primarily a special teams asset. However, a combination of injuries and subpar safety performances propelled Ford into a more prominent defensive role, culminating in 9 starts at safety in 2023. Ford's defensive snaps increased from 43% in 2022 to 73% in 2023. Ford emerged as a key playmaker for Green Bay's defense over the past 2 seasons, securing 3 interceptions in 2022, including 2 against Dak Prescott in Week 10, and leading the team with 2 interceptions in 2023. Not only did Ford lead the team in interceptions, but he also boasted the highest grade among Packers safeties during the regular season. He topped the team in pass breakups and shared the lead in tackles while allowing the lowest passer rating among qualifying safeties, 30.1, equating to a 40.9 completion percentage. Ford consistently delivered when called upon, displaying sound fundamentals and intelligence that set him apart in the team's safety rotation in 2023. Green Bay's safety core required bolstering, with 2023 7th-round pick Anthony Johnson Jr. being the sole returning known quantity in 2024. The acquisition of McKinney significantly addressed this issue. While securing the top safety in the market initially seemed improbable, Brian Gutekunst and Russ Ball managed to accomplish it. Although the team might feel confident with McKinney and Johnson as the starting duo, depth remains a concern. Re-signing one of their free agents would have been prudent to fortify the position. With Savage joining Jacksonville and Owens bound for Chicago, Ford emerges as the most viable option based on performance. The free agent market for veteran safeties is dwindling, having witnessed initial fervor followed by reasonable pricing due to the abundance of options. Although there was a chance to secure 2 serviceable starting safeties, the Packers opted for the top option and are now patient. Given the scarcity of proven options, re-signing Ford appears to be the wisest course of action. A starting duo comprising McKinney and Ford for Week 1 seems solid overall. Ford offers consistent performance, sharp instincts, and a well-established presence in the locker room. Moreover, retaining Ford wouldn't necessitate altering the team's safety plans as an external free agent might. Despite the modest draft class, players like Minnesota's Tyler Nubin could seamlessly integrate into Green Bay's system. However, the team typically avoids thrusting rookies into starting roles immediately. Ford could start initially until Newbin or another rookie is ready, providing valuable depth and special teams prowess. Ford's willingness to adapt to the team's needs may mitigate any discontent over a rookie's emergence, unlike an external hire. The Packers undoubtedly require reinforcements in their safety department, and their options are diminishing. Bringing back Ford, who performed better than perceived, seems like the most sensible solution. How did free agency impact the Packers' draft strategy?